Your peers at the Imperial Star Academy are not quite sure what to make of you. On the one hand, you come from a small territory, barely at the level of a rural backwater, inviting ridicule. On the other hand, your dynasty has ruled in an unbroken chain going back thousands of years. I can hear the whisperings and mutterings of my class as I sit for lunch by myself. I was practically an island amongst the sea of affluent arrogance and misguided wariness. He's from where? Wait, they're rich? I grunt as I try to concentrate on eating. It's lunch at the Germanicus Imperial Star Academy. To qualify for entrance, there are several ways. You have to be gentry, your family has at least one member in the Imperial Armed Forces, or you go the old Republic way with good grades, endorsements from your Imperial Senator/Governor, and you have a relatively clean record. My peers sit in cliques, eyeing me warily with disdain or disbelief as news of my heritage are leaked. I'm from a place called Lothbrock, a mountainous backwater that is known only for mining and farming. A little known fact about us is that we actually trade a reasonable size of our ore and crop yields if it's sustainable. We're not as big as other colonies throughout Imperial holdings, but we do have some perks. My family has ruled as Jarls of that planet for countless generations unbroken. Why? Because of hard lessons passed down, because we're loyal Imperial gentry that were graced with being made nobility through service and sacrifice right from the damn beginning to the first emperor, long may he remembered. How many others can say the same? I glare back at Marius Rooney as he glares at me. His friends too stare at me like wolves I used to chase from sheepfolds and sacrifice sick lambs too. What an upstart. His family only goes back 1,000 years to the 5th rebellion. Only after they barely escaped being executed for treason. How are we still wealthy? Ethical business practices and not pissing off the commoners. We also keep a tight watch on any happenings in and out system. How many of these assholes can say they worked their father's mines for 8 years? How many can say they worked the fields for 6 summers and relish the day they see their grain go to both their people and those that also need it off-world? I notice my knuckles whiten as I try to keep myself in check. I'm a loyal son of the Empire and a descendant of Jarls that know their place and give back to said Empire that gave so much. Why the hell does anyone wonder why I'm here? That's my real question. The klaxons sound to signify lunch is over. I take my tray and pay no mind to my doubters. I'm a descendant of Jarl Ulfric Svensson, once called the Emperor's sheepdog. We are not margraves, barons, or what have you. But we do our jobs just as well. No matter what vultures and snakes say. I show my loyalty in silence with no complaints. How many can say the same?